Josh, do you like your iPhone?
I do.
Okay. Do you delete photos or anything off your iPhone normally?
Yeah, I do. I do delete photos because to save space.
So when you hit delete, what does that mean to you?
It means I deleted off my phone, and I think I deleted off the cloud.
Is what you think.
That is what I think actually.
Yeah, but it's not true.
Is it not true?
No, it's not. Because Apple apparently is not actually deleting your photos.
Why?
Why? So we don't know exactly why, but Apple issued a fix for iOS and iPadOS 17.51, which had an issue where it was having old, technically deleted photos come back
That
into your files.
That's weird. And the reason I say that is because when I typically delete a photo off of my iPhone and then I check iCloud, it's not there anymore. So
That's
I
what you would think.
So I assumed it's deleted on both.
No. So it looks like that when you delete something on your phone, it'll say like, oh, take it off the cloud, but it apparently puts it into a folder, a deleted photos folder,
Okay.
and is not actually deleted.
Okay, that's crazy.
Yeah. So, and now they're like trying to have it like, actually be permanently deleted, but now it's like not actually possible.
So it's not possible to delete the old photos. So if I have photos from like 2010, it's not going to delete them. I mean, like, did I have an iPhone back then? I think so. Maybe.
Yeah. So there's additional things to talk about, but first consider hitting that subscribe button, hit that like button. We come out with interesting topics like this one daily, so make sure to hit that subscribe button. So I don't know if this really brings like a good light to Apple, because I feel like Apple is typically the one who is touting the fact that like, our software is very secure, and that this is like an enclosed system, like very clean. But I feel like when you say delete your photo, like you expect it to be
Deleted.
gone.
Yeah, I expect it to be deleted when I hit the delete button, or when I select to delete this photo. I assume that I know that like on the iPhone there is like an actual like recently deleted,
Yeah.
which takes like maybe 30 days if you don't manually delete it from there.
Yeah.
That it should auto delete. But this is different. This is saying that it's gonna live on the cloud, it does live on the cloud.
Yeah, so this is like beyond that, where like you said, the 30-day thing happens, but they're talking about photos that were deleted years ago
Yeah.
were suddenly reappearing. So I'm like, that seems a bit much. Yeah, so apparently this also was happening with sometimes like deleted voicemails. So deleted
really?
voicemails were popping back up. So I'm like, this seems like a very crazy bug, if you want to say it's that, where I wonder if it's just like leading us to like what is actually happening, where like all your stuff is just permanently
On the cloud.
somewhere.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's somewhere. Yeah.
I mean, it's probably on their system in the cloud, but I mean, is it on your physical device or something?
wonder if they're using it for anything. I would
Probably.
imagine not, but it must be a massive amount of space that it's taking. If that's the case, if they're keeping old photos and old voicemail and old things like that, because
compression.
compression. Oh yeah, true.
I don't know. It's probably not always being used, but it does seem very odd that like it's popping back up like randomly because of a bug. So I wonder what like the whole thing is happening with there. So one other thing is that like this definitely brings into question like the security of the device. If all of a sudden like things that you thought were being deleted
Or
are
popping
suddenly
back
popping
up.
back
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, I don't know. For me, it makes me. I don't know. I would have imagined that it feels
I mean,
weird.
they fixed it, so does it make you feel better that they fixed it?
So one of the reasons why I didn't why I delete stuff is to save space. But they're saying I had the space all along.
That is fair. That's a different. I didn't even think about that one. But one thing that I also thought of was that like a lot of things around us are also like monitoring us,
Like,
like Teslas.
oh yeah, oh yeah, I could believe that one. I could believe Elon Musk monitoring us for anything. To be honest.
So apparently, like Teslas have like all the cameras all over the place, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And supposedly, from a video I watched, apparently there's like a memory cards and stuff on the like the
On
actual
Teslas?
car in
Oh,
the
yeah.
Teslas, and a lot of the times like those get full because they're always taking random pictures of things.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like there's random things on like
On the
maybe
road.
it'll be like a tree or a car or a bike or person or a dog. We'll be like taking pictures of this stuff randomly and saving it onto the hard drive, but it doesn't like delete it.
Okay. Yeah.
So it's just like these random photos that are just there.
it should probably auto delete.
It should auto delete, but this doesn't for
Yeah.
older Teslas, I think.
Yeah, that's easy enough to believe. I would imagine Elon Musk taking pictures of all of these things or having something like that to keep track of.
Yeah. So, I mean, I do wonder how this even came to be. Like, so if it's not on the cloud and it's not on your phone, I don't think it would probably be on your phone. I don't think it's there. It wouldn't be there potentially. So I wonder if it was on the cloud and then got synced up.
Oh yeah.
So it might be like a thing with like the iStore.
Yeah, it's interesting because like for me to save a photo, I need to go through and like actually download like a hard copy of it from the cloud and just download it either on my computer or save it into a folder like on the cloud. But if I delete it like from my phone, I think I have it linked up where it deletes it on the cloud. So that's why I have to download like an actual like hard copy of it onto my computer. But yeah, I don't know how I feel about this, to be honest.
So I use an Android phone. So like to me, I was like, yeah, I guess this kind of opens my eyes and it's like, if this is happening on the Apple ecosystem, I'm pretty sure it's probably happening as well.
Oh yeah, they probably have all.
They have
data.
all the data, probably, most likely, 100%.
Mhm.
So, and I mean, they're always probably like selling it. So it's always interesting to see how these things, like we get like a glimpse of like what's happening. You're like, okay, well, obviously the deleted like pictures are still there. Maybe you're like, I don't know. Well, what else would they even want? Videos probably
Yeah, maybe
at that point.
they're training their own version of AI with all of this information that they're getting from you, or all those previous versions of information they're getting from you, because it needs data. But they can't. But you already deleted it, and you consented to not having it anymore.
That is true.
This is all speculation, by the way. None of this is real.
I mean, it would make sense if they wanted to train AI on large data set, like if you have a bunch of pictures and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So then it's like, oh, like what better way to like have no proof? Like, oh, like this looks like it's something that
That is
it
true.
wasn't.
No, it wasn't. It's
deleted.
This is us putting our tinfoil hats on and saying that you relinquished your data.
You say you deleted it.
You said you deleted.
And we found
it. Yes, that is true.
They found it in the trash. They're dumpster diving for your data, and then like, oh, this is perfect. Then the AI's like, hey, how do we just make this exact thing but with different people in it?
That would be crazy.
This is not you in Disneyland. This is someone else.
And then Elon Musk is doing the same thing with all the pictures of Teslas that they've taken.
I honestly think the Tesla pictures are like training in terms of like the captions, like
yeah,
like this is a stop sign, and it's like, or like this is like a left turn like lane, and then it's taking this is a dog,
taking the pictures and doing the
uploading
actions
back.
and stuff like that.
Yeah, so they're like, oh, now it knows what dogs are because they saw like millions and millions of dogs that were uploaded.
It'll help the robo taxis.
That'll never show up. But yeah, let us know your thoughts in the comments down below. Do you think this is that big of a deal? I mean, I don't know how they could like I mean, I don't know. People, they really lost too much trust, but it's definitely a weird,
It's a weird situation.
weird situation that happened. So where
Mhm.
like, and how hard to explain when you think that something's permanently deleted and it pops back up.
I'm too ingrained in the Apple ecosystem.
I mean, most
Yeah.
likely. But yeah, let us know your thoughts in the comments down below.